Hi guys, this is my altar. As you can see by what I said in my previous video, it is very eclectic. Some would say it's cluttered, but every single thing that I have on it has a special meaning to me, and this just works for me this way, and I wouldn't have it any other way, so it's just what works for you really. I mean, I have all the elements on there, which is the main thing, and I have a representation of the god and goddess, and yeah, and a fairy representation, Wheel of the Year, the back there, little hanging witch, I love her. My mother bought me that one, had the power to make changes, driftwood, but it's really pretty. Lovely little fairy dream catcher, and it got some wind chimes, another dream catcher there. Spider's webs, I really don't like spiders, but I saw this years ago in Phoenix, and it was such a cool, and I just thought, oh my god, I'll get it. And this, life is the most wonderful fairy tale, it's a little peg, and I love that, and I still believe that even to this day. Big butterfly was on my birthday present from my mother, so I've clipped onto my altar. And I've got a tree at the back there, like a guardian. There's a fairy door there. It's a little beautiful little fairy pot. It says daughter on it for my mother. Like a candle holder there, it says daughter on it. This peg, I love this peg. My mother bought me at the same time as she bought me that driftwood there. And it says, today I choose to trust my heart, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I always keep it on there. And that there is a clay pentagram best friend at the time made for me years ago. I've got some crystals of a different point, so I made of the sun god, sort of for my god representation. My same best friend, she drew me this goddess representation as well that I keep on there. It's like an oriental fan there. It's what I got for my 23rd birthday, beautiful fairy from my mother that I keep on there as well. Got various little candles and bits, incense holder, tea light. This one's for a weight loss spell that's still ongoing. And that's from my mother's boyfriend, was a little butterfly crystal thing I got for my 21st birthday. And I love this witch at the front. She just makes me smile every time I look at her. And this is a recent addition. It's a little fairy, it's actually a little money box, so it's just so cute. I've put it on my altar. There's another fairy door at the back there, some Native American posters, you can't really see them stuck on the wall. That there, this beautiful doll is from Witch Lynn. I won a competition. She's a Valentine's doll stuffed with dried rose petals and handmade. Her face is beautiful. I won this competition back in February, Valentine's Day, to say who we'd want to spend the night with, no holds barred. And I said my science teacher when I was 13 has always had the biggest crush on him. And I won that and a deck of love spell cards. If we go up a bit, you can see this one. I love this pillow, Follow Your Dream. You can see some of my novels and stuff. Some of my witch books. I've got Silver Raven Wolf, Marie Bruce. So it's not really in order, but I know what stuff is. That's main thing. Some more there in the corner. Some Fairy Wiccan books. Fiona Bruce. Some book from Gypsy Magic. Teen Goddess books. There's just so much stuff. And I've got stuff in other places as well. This direction is better. You can see on my ceiling that wooden pentagram Mother bought me from Cornwall. I love it, it's very pretty. This is a beautiful, beautiful dream catcher. It's my favourite. A fairy one, bought this from a local shop that closed down a few years ago. Got like a butterfly garland and it hangs from my ceiling. A couple of witches my mother bought me that I hang up. And more dream catchers, this big one. It's the recent one, it's very pretty. But yeah, so that's sort of everything altar-wise, really. Have I covered everything? Oh yeah, that little bat there I got on holiday a few years ago. It's got water in it, so the water element. And we've got earth for the crystals, got fire with the candles, air for the incense, and that's an amethyst tree that I got for Christmas, a big rose quartz underneath it, which I really like. It's very pretty as well. But yeah, as you can see, I run out of room. I mean, this is actually on a shelf by my bed, which is nice because it's nice and high up, but at the same time, I'm short, so it's really annoying every time I want to do spells or rituals or just light candles on my altar because I have to like climb on my bed. But I had like limited space, so this was sort of like the best idea really, as I wanted to have a permanent altar. I know some witches sort of have a like portable altar where they sort of put up at special occasions and then sort of keep collapsed for like keep it like packed away for the rest of the time, but I didn't want that. I wanted a daily reminder of my spirituality, so this was my daily reminder. But I love my altar. I know some witches would ridicule me and say, wow, you haven't got your altar facing in the right direction, your elements and they're not in the corresponding points, and to that I would just say, well, that's the beauty of being Wiccan and being pagan, is that rules aren't set in stone, and I do what works for me, and so far this has worked for me, and I can do successful spells and rituals, and I harm none, and I abide by the Wiccan Rede, which is the like backstone of pagan religion, so don't see any problem with it, to be honest. But anyway, I've chatted on for ages, as usual, but I am going to be posting up a video, probably be doing my book recommendations next. I think I've got 3 or 4 books that I want to recommend that I'm currently reading. And then after that, I'll do a Book of Shadows one. And then I think I'm going to start doing a different topic a month that I'll talk about and give some tips on. And it'd be awesome. You guys can sort of like do some video responses or let me know like what you think and like whether you've ever looked at that aspect and all that sort of stuff. And I mean, I'm in the process of getting my blog sorted, but my blog's sort of just going to be to complement my YouTube videos. So, I mean, I want to try and blog and YouTube as often as possible, but I've got quite a pretty demanding new job at the moment, which leaves me absolutely shattered, so I do apologise that everything ends up being in clumps, whereas I just literally just YouTube loads at once and then you don't hear from me for a little while. It's not the way I'd like to do it. I like to have it spread out, but it's life sometimes. You have to go with the flow. But anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and blessed be an extra heap of fairy dust. Mwah.